My brother kicked me out over his wife's lies. I never thought my own flesh and blood would choose a manipulator over family. When I inherited our dad's duplex, I let my brother and his new wife live in the other half rent-free while they got on their feet. Big mistake. She started small, moving my packages inside for safety, reading my mail because she thought it might be important. Then she escalated. My dates would mysteriously get texts from my phone canceling plans. I'd find my work uniforms in the wash, reeking of bleach, ruined. When I confronted her, she'd tear up instantly. I was just trying to help, she'd sob to my brother. He'd lecture me about being ungrateful and paranoid. The final straw came when my promotion interview got mysteriously rescheduled. My boss said someone called claiming to be me, saying I was sick with COVID. Security footage showed her using my landline while I was at work, but she was smart, really smart. She'd been photographing random messes around the house, time-stamping them when I wasn't home, creating fake text screenshots of me threatening her, even recording herself crying, claiming I'd just screamed at her. My brother showed up with eviction papers and a folder thick with evidence, screenshots, photos, voice recordings, all fabricated. You're toxic, he said, his voice cold as ice. Selena documented everything, the stealing, the threats, the way you've been sabotaging our marriage. I won't let you destroy our family anymore. I stared at him in disbelief. None of this is real. She's manipulating you. Get out, he said. You have 48 hours. So I left. With nowhere to go, I crashed on a friend's couch for a month while apartment hunting. The cheapest place I could find was a tiny studio across town. I threw myself into work, picking up extra shifts, freelancing on weekends. The pain of losing my brother fueled me. 6 months later, everything changed. My side hustle, designing websites for small businesses, suddenly took off. One client referred me to another, then another. Within a year, I was pulling 6 figures. I bought a beautiful townhouse, started my own digital marketing agency, hired 3 employees. Meanwhile, my brother's world was falling apart. Selena's lies were catching up to her. She'd been pulling the same manipulation tactics with his friends, his co-workers, even his boss, creating drama wherever she went. People started distancing themselves from them both. The breaking point came when she tried her games on the wrong person, my brother's wealthy aunt. Selena claimed his aunt had stolen her jewelry during a family dinner, even called the police. But the aunt had security cameras throughout her house. The footage showed Selena planting the jewelry in her own purse, then discovering it missing later. She'd been setting up elaborate schemes for attention and sympathy, just like she'd done with me. My brother finally saw the pattern. He started questioning everything, going back through Selena's evidence against me with fresh eyes. Those timestamps she claimed showed me making messes. I was provably at work. The threatening texts from my number sent while my phone was in for repair, meaning she'd used a spoofing app. The voice recordings of me yelling at her, spliced together from different conversations, taken completely out of context. He found apps on her phone for creating fake screenshots, burner phone receipts in her car, a whole folder on her laptop titled Evidence Collection, with detailed notes about manufacturing situations. She'd been gaslighting him for 2 years. When he confronted her, she didn't even try to deny it. Instead, she flipped the script, claiming he was abusive for spying on her phone, threatening to call the police on him too. That's when he finally called me. I'm so sorry, he cried into the phone. You were right about everything. I threw away my own sister for a liar. Can you ever forgive me? I looked around my beautiful new office, thought about the life I'd built from nothing, the success I'd achieved after being torn down. I forgave you a long time ago, I said, but I also learned I didn't need you to be happy. We're rebuilding our relationship now, slowly. Selena's long gone, and my brother's in therapy, learning to recognize manipulation tactics. The irony? Getting kicked out was the best thing that ever happened to me. It forced me to become the person I was meant to be.